Добрый вечер. Мы с вами начинаем новую рубрику на нашем канале, где мы будем разбирать мемы на английском языке. Обусловлено это тем, что мы недавно провели обширный опрос на Телеграме, в Телеграме. И все 5 или 6 человек единогласно проголосовали за то, что нужно это проводить на английском. Ну, 2 человека были против. На английском языке, поэтому я уже забыл русский. В общем, что давайте тогда по-английски переключаемся. So, I'm not saying hello again, because I already said hello in earlier. So we will try to look at some memes. Speaking of that, this is how you pronounce them. They're pronounced memes, not memes in English. So we are going to. I was trying to find some good memes yesterday for you. Well, what I found was not. I didn't have enough time to. Okay, speak slow. I did not have enough time to prepare, so we are going to work with what I found because we do not have anything better. But as this playlist, as this series progresses, I think we will find better quality memes that will be funnier. And I think that the quality of the overall quality of the videos will grow as well. And I'm a little nervous. I feel like this is my first video because I don't have a lot of videos that I recorded in English. So it feels a little weird because I'm already used to. I've done maybe like 90 something videos on YouTube in Russian, and probably 0 in English. So it's kind of I feel brand new again, excited and nervous and everything, and see blushing. But I mean we'll be alright. Sorry. I am going to try to speak slower, and we will see where this leads us. But okay, without further ado, let's start. Okay. So this was the first one. At this time, I don't know how funny they are because I was trying to focus more on learning opportunities, I guess, if you can say that. Not on their funniness, basically anything that has wordplay in them, anything that has a potential to help you understand English better, maybe understand some grammar or understand some vocabulary. I was choosing them based on that metric, and not on their funniness. I don't even know if funniness is the word, but not on them being funny. I didn't try to measure their how funny they are. I was trying to see that there is that they have potential to help you learn English. So this first one is I am Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Aldrin is a famous American astronaut. He was one of the 2 first people on the moon, along with Neil Armstrong. And this is what this meme is about. So he says, I am Buzz Aldrin, second person to step on the moon. He was the second person to step on the moon. First person to step on the moon was Neil Armstrong. So he says, I am Buzz Aldrin, second person to step on the moon. Neil before me. And here we see, I need to highlight things somehow, but so Neil, this is the first name. This is the wordplay that they're attempting to do. Neil Armstrong, and to kneel before someone. To kneel is just to bend the knee, to get on the knee, on both knees, or on one knee. But basically to bow to them. You can, well, bow is not exactly the same. To bow, you need to bend your torso, but to kneel, you have to lower your body and get on the knee, or on your knees, or one knee. I'm not sure if it has to be one or two. To kneel, kneel on one knee, get on one knee, get on the knees, to kneel. Well, basically, but this is like a sign of submission. You know, you kneel before your king or something like this, and this is what Buzz Aldrin says: kneel before me, like respect me a lot. You know, I am the boss. I am the second person to step on the moon. I'm very important, but kneel before me, meaning that Neil Armstrong was the first person to step on the moon. Speaking of that, I'm pretty sure that moon as a celestial body, should be, the M should be capitalized, but whatever. This is a mildly funny meme. Considering the time I had to find them, it's all right. Hopefully it's not too bad. Again, this one is much worse. I believe, based on the graphics, I think this is from Minecraft, so maybe Minecraft fans will appreciate it more, or at least Americans, because it says wood present, meaning that the wood is present, wood is there, like you can see the wood. Wood gone, it is gone. So there is no more wood, right? There is some wood that is present in the picture, and there is no wood here, only the spot. And here you say ore present, or it's like something that they derive metals from, like there's iron, for example, or iron, right? So you have iron ore. It's not even sure. Well, some kind of some stuff that you get from the ground that contains iron traces. You know, contains iron. So you melt it down. You do a lot of things to it, and then you get your iron. So iron ore, gold. You know, same thing. Because you don't really dig up iron from the ground. And this. So yeah, for this you need to know what Minecraft is. I don't play Minecraft. I just recognize that, when people joke about it, the graphics, like everything is in squares. For this you need to know geography of the United States of America a little better, but this is the state of Oregon. So basically this is wordplay on that. Wood present, wood gone. Ore present, Oregon. Actually, it doesn't sound like Oregon. Oregon. Something like that. Is it funny? I don't know. Is it funny? Funny or not, these are the memes. Okay, this one. I called my dog 5 miles so that I could tell people I had walked 5 miles. I'd walked 5 miles. So I called my dog 5 miles so that I could tell people I'd walked 5 miles. So basically, to walk your dog, he was walking his dog. When you walk your dog, it means you take your dog and go outside and you walk. So he walked his dog, whose name was 5 miles. So he walked 5 miles. Okay, so his friend says, haha, okay, I get it. That's clever, all right. So why are you so upset? He looks upset. And he said, today I ran over 5 miles. Again, wordplay, over 5 miles, meaning more than 5 miles. So he's trying to, it sounds like he's trying to brag that he ran today for, more than 5 miles. But to run over someone, somebody, something, means usually to drive over them with a car or some kind of vehicle, at least a bicycle, but something with the wheels a lot of times, or I guess you can do it in a tank too. Okay, it doesn't have to be the wheels, but it has to be some kind of a vehicle. So with your, usually it's with your car that you run over things. So he ran over his dog. It's kind of it's a sad meme, but we're learning English, so we have to. I mean, we have to learn the sad stuff too, because the world is a cruel place. So he says, I called my dog 5 miles so that I could tell people I'd walked 5 miles. He's like, haha, that's clever. So why are you so upset? Today I ran over 5 miles. Okay, well, yeah, this is sad. So let's moving on. The reopening of Lego stores. Is it Lego or Lego? I never paid it. Please correct me if you know how to pronounce it correctly. I think it's Lego. Like, there were cartoons. There were like everybody plays them, and I don't know how to. Nah. Well, nobody's perfect. The reopening of Lego stores was a big event in 2020 or 2020, or I guess 2020. People prefer to say 2020. And if you don't know, this is from Star Trek. This is Captain Picard. And this is Commander William Riker. Actually, this is a great series if you want, like, for learning English. Their English level is pretty much C2 there, especially that they have that android there. He always speaks in some fancy, he uses some fancy vocabulary because he's a machine, so he can store it all in his head. He doesn't need to learn the words the way we do. But yeah, and this guy is British. He's a British accent. This guy is, I'm not sure if he's American or Canadian, but he has American accent. So it's a great show if you like that kind of thing. It's a great show to watch for learning English. So he says, of course, the meme has nothing to do with Star Trek. The reopening of Lego stores was a big event in 2020. And he says, oh, really? And the guy says, the Picard says, oh yeah, people were lined up for blocks. So a block is like a block of basically something that's separated by streets. A block of, I don't know if a block of buildings, if you can say that, but a street block. So basically there is one street and the next street, and between them is a block. Like if you live on a block, that block, next block addresses usually look like that. Like if you live in like 1000 or 1100 or 1200, 1300, the next block, the next block, the next block. So he says that people were lined up for blocks, meaning that the lines of people to that store were so long that they were spanning for longer than just for more than one block. But also the Lego blocks are the building pieces. So when you build Legos, you use those little blocks to build whatever you want to build. So again, wordplay here is that the line was so long that people were lined up for blocks in order to get to the store. And another way to understanding is that people were lined up. Basically, they were in a line. Speaking of that, in American English, line, like when people waiting for something to buy something, that would be called a line. In British English, it would be called a queue. Queue is also used in American English, but in different situations. So people were lined up to buy blocks, or people were lined up along the for longer than blocks. Okay, keep going. Why are they so mean? I don't know. Okay, so he says, oh no, our neighbor died. So our neighbor died. And she says, who? Ray? Ray, I think Raymond would be the full name. I'm not sure. Ray. I guess Raymond, but Ray is a popular name. So she says, who? Ray? Like, which neighbor? Who died? Ray died? And the guy says, I don't think cheering is appropriate, Karen. So he so he says, he doesn't think that basically, okay, the wordplay, I don't know how to explain it, but she's like, if you say it quick, you said hooray, hooray. So basically, the dialogue goes like this: oh no, our neighbor died. Hooray! He's like, no, not hooray. This is sad. So he said, I don't think cheering is appropriate. Like what you're trying to, like, saying hooray is not appropriate in this situation because it's sad. Okay, this doesn't really need a whole lot of explanation. Just the word horrific, which means something very, very bad, and the word terrible, which also means something really, really bad. And then the word terrific means something really, really nice, really, really awesome. Terrific. Yeah, that's a terrific idea. So it is a popular meme too, when, something. Well, okay, yeah. So the explanation, that's it. What the hell is this? Like, okay. This one is really cool. I don't know where this meme is from, but I've seen it before. A lot of times it goes, he's out of line, but he's right. Is it something superhero? Superhero. Okay, maybe if you know what movie this is from, maybe you can help us with it. Okay, but the guy says, if I'm standing in a queue, there you go. Line. I swear I did not align it this way. I was just adding these memes as I, in the order I found them. So this is not scripted in any way, but here is Q. That's how you spell it. It's a really weird way to spell it, probably French. If I'm standing in a queue and a person is standing beside me and he's not on my left, right? So I am in a queue. I have people in front of me, people behind me probably. And the guy, person is standing beside me. So it means they're standing here or they're standing here, right? On each, either side of me. So he's explaining this. I'm in a queue and the person is standing beside me and he's not on my left. So he's not here. Well, for you, so left will be here, but this is my right hand. But he's not on the left. Then where is he? So the only place that's left is, oh my God, English isn't. So if it's not left, then the only place that's left is right. Okay. So the guy says, okay, so the meme, I think the nature of this meme helps too, because to be out of line is to speak out of, like, say something inappropriate, say it in a, like, for example, I don't know, if you usually talk to your boss, like Mr. something or Miss something, and one day you come to work and you're like, hey, Bob, or something like this, you're out of line. Like, you are not behaving in the way that is expected from you in the society or in that group, or like you're breaking the rules of etiquette, if you will. So then you're out of line. When you say something rude, when you're rude to, in different cultures, different things will be considered out of line, but when you say you're out of line, it means you're not behaving appropriately. So this, again, the word play is here that he's out of line, but he's right. So he's not left, he's right. And oh my God. Okay, I failed miserably at I'm hoping that you understand it without me, because I did not do a good job. 20 minutes, I think. Okay, let's do this one, and let's do this one and end the video, because maybe the videos in English will be more tiring for you, at least. Even for me they are, because I don't have a lot of experience. As I mentioned, I already made a whole bunch of videos in Russian, but not so many in English, so it will, I'm not sure why I'm saying this, but okay, let's do this one and pause. So I lost 100 pounds, right? In America, the happy face. because pound is a measure of weight in America. In I'm pretty sure in Britain, in England, they use it as well, but not as it is not a standard. Like, they still use metric system. In the U.S., pounds are pretty much de facto standard, de facto and the euro. Basically, it is the standard. So when you say I lost 100 pounds in America, it cannot have a whole lot of different interpretations other than you've lost some weight. So you say I lost 100 pounds, meaning I got slimmer. I lost some weight. But in Britain, pounds are their currency, right? Pound sterling. So when you say I lost 100 pounds, I think they call him quid. Like bucks, they call it in America. Dollars, $1 is a buck. A few dollars are a few bucks. In Britain, quid, a few quid. I'm not sure how plural and singular is, but they call them quid. But the official term is a pound, right? So I lost 100 pounds may mean that you lost money, and 100 pounds is, it's a substantial amount. So you're not happy, but here you're happy. So basically, I lost weight. In America, this will mean I lost weight. In Britain, it means I lost money. But if you say I lost 100 pounds, meaning weight, they'll understand you in Britain too, and people will probably say it too. Actually, I don't know if there are any British people here. Please comment on this. What do you think? Is this meme fair, or do you use pounds for both money and weight? But in America, I mean dollars. So this definitely applies to America. I'm not sure how much it applies to Britain. Okay, so this one, I think we'll end it here. This was the first one. Not the best, not the worst. Please write your comments. I really need your feedback on this one, because this is something new for me. So please tell me if I'm speaking too fast, too slow, too much, and so on. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Have a good evening.